Hello, fellow teammates. Hello, fellow comrades. This is a bit of a different video. We're going to talk about COD versus Siege. First things first, COD. But I'm going to do Siege last because I have a lot to say. So, Call of Duty. Why? This video is not much on why which game is better or worse, or why this is this and this is that. It's just I want to really explain to the people out there that I know we all play COD. Some of us play Rainbow, not all of us. So I'm gonna explain to you why COD is easy and make that the topic. You know what I mean? So begin. Why COD is so easy? Because you have leverage. You have ability to move, slide, cancel, run, walk, climb. Even it has a mode with ground war where you can do vehicles, you know what I mean? Like, you have the whole 9 yards in COD. You have Warzone. So you have a lot of game play in the game itself that you can go to if you don't like the run and gun, you don't like the big maps, small maps, you know what I mean? So you have leverage on do what you want to do, but you don't get punished for it because you can also always respawn minus S&D, you know? So it's not, I'm gonna add Siege a bit, but it's not much as if like you're trying to stay alive, you're trying to get kills as like you're trying to get most kills as possible in Call of Duty. But in Rainbow, you're not trying to get most kills, you're trying to stay alive. And then when you stay alive, it's much so, you know, it's harder, you know? So you can't really say, well, COD is easy. Then some may say, no, R6 is easy. Both of them can be easy and hard. But just to really make it simple, if a COD player is telling you it's easy because they're trying to get kills as fast as they can. But if a Rainbow player tells you Rainbow is easy, they can stay alive as long as possible. That's the only thing about Rainbow. It's survival. With COD, it's kills. So you can't really compare and contrast because even if you want to get down to the nitty gritty, 20 kills is not nothing in COD, but 20 kills is everything in R6. Only because they're bigger. Rainbow, it's a bigger scale of a character. So you can say like one character can probably take up like 2 bodies in COD. So 1 kill is 2 kills in COD. See? Let me talk. Excuse me. See what I mean? So it's like you can't really compare and contrast that because it's impossible. 5 kills, maybe 2 kills in COD. You know what I mean? So it's like it may not seem simple, but it's that simple. And the thing with Call of Duty is leverage and also, you know, the movement and like the small kills is like 1 kill is 1 kill, 2 kills is 2 kills, and then it's a kill streak. And you would only get a unfair matchup in COD unless 2 things. You have a guy with a knife and running around with a riot shield or a kill streak. And in COD, your goal is to get a kill streak to get the advantage. But in Siege, your advantage is angles, it's aim, and also a mindset. But we're not on Rainbow, we're on COD. Stay with me now. So, more like in COD, it's like you don't really care if you die alive. Sure hell I don't. So you don't really care because once again, you can also respawn. And like the more you die, the more you get a chance to respawn in weird places. You can respawn in different places that you may not expect to be, you know? And you may be in the enemy territory, so you might get a free kill streak right there and there, you know what I mean? Right then and there, you know? So it's not really much as like you don't want to play for the mindset, like mental. Honestly, I can let my grandma play this and she would do just fine. All she need to do is how to shoot and run and she's fine, literally. And tell her that the red is the enemies. That's it, you know, and it's fast paced. That is it. But in Rainbow, it's slow, but it's sequence. And I want to tell you guys something. And this may change your view on like any game. Siege, it's a base. Look up the word siege. Siege is a base. Not really a base, but siege it's a org, aka organization. You know what I'm saying? That word. I can't really say. I don't know why. It's like a tongue twister for me. But yeah, that word. Call it an org. It's that. So it's things. So it's like imagine like alliance, like the USA, and our alliance is Russia. You know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's siege. So it's way bigger than Call of Duty, and Black Ops is a team force. Black Ops is a force in general. So that's like a smaller group, but they still get the job done. Hella good, you know? So once again, Siege is a big company. Black Ops is a task force. So there's not much leverage that you can do in Siege, but just have a task and play sequence. Rainbow is strictly on sequence. But with COD, it's not much sequence. It's just, like I said, it's a force. I do want to call it a game, but it's not a game. It's like, it's like CIA, you know? It's like, who would you call for this type of mission, you know? So, you have the military, you have Black Ops, you have the Navy, the whole 9 yards. But with Siege. So imagine Siege having all those Black Ops, Navy, military in one. That's a Siege. But this, it's separate. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like people really get difficult on why Siege is Siege, and you cannot compare Siege to Siege, but only Siege, Like, it's like you can't really tell yourself, this game sucks. You have no movement. You can't even jump, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why jump? Like, there's no need for jumping, Like, why do you need that leverage, once again, to jump? You just have to shoot and go and just move forward, you know what I'm saying? Like, Siege is moving forward. So it's not much that I am talking about Siege more on a COD clip, which I do see that, but I love the compare and contrast where you can understand, as the best of my ability, I can explain it. And it's not much so as that you may like or dislike either game, but when you play the game, now you know. It's not something that you have to take on heart or take on skill, or even take on your own idea that you may think that, this game may treat me wrong, this game may treat me right, this match may treat me one way or another. Excuse me. And with COD, you have multiple chances. And that goes with respawning. You have multiple chances. And there's no way in hell that you're not dropping at least one kill. It's like in Siege, you put a claymore to stop a push that is bound to happen. In Call of Duty, you can put a claymore down anywhere. Someone's gonna run into it by accident, and that's your first kill. You see? So, like I said, Siege, sequence, Call of Duty, force. So, if that really makes sense to you guys. And with Call of Duty, it's fun. Both games are fun. Every game is fun if you play it long enough. If you hate it long enough, they're both fun. Fun. But with COD, it can be fun to an extent when you actually want to try. So you do get certain loadouts, you do get certain kills, you do certain things to get you a guaranteed kill. And now, with Call of Duty and Rainbow and the text of really trying to know which is which, you can really tell which is which with kills that matter and the kills that don't matter. With Call of Duty, you're getting kills to level up weapons, obviously. But in Rainbow, you get kills to progress in the game, if that makes more sense. Like, it's not like you have to get kills, but you must have kills to have a progression in the game, or the game will put you in a queue or in a match where that you quote unquote matching. But in COD, you can have bad players and still weapon grind. You can have good players and still grind, but it will be a hard time. So it's not something that you can complain about. It's just the fact that you don't have you have nothing to do. It's like being in a COD lobby with full of sweats is annoying because you cannot even respawn. But being in sweats with Rainbow, you're scared to do the next round because you know you're gonna lose. So there's a lot that goes into it in both games, and like I said, which is both fun, but you can't really tell yourself, I'm gonna play Rainbow and chill on it. You're not gonna chill. You may have bad teammates or bad comrades or bad enemy combatants, but once we keep doing good, you're gonna have a stack where they're five stacking and they know every single move you make, and you hate the game. Versus COD, you can do bad and good in either match or round, and then maybe next match you have like a good person on your team, and the enemy team has like five other good people. You will have a hard time getting killed and getting your weapons up, but you might have a solution. Play hardcore, a few taps, then you're dead. But you want to chill in core, you know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a lot you can do to avoid sweats in Call of Duty, or even like avoid like trying to like not be bad. And also I want to add to weapons. When you look up a weapon loadout, that saves you time from actually trying to grind your weapon or like grind a gun that you know is good or bad. But in Rainbow, you can't do that. You can't ask yourself, what's the best class loadout? What's the best scope? What's the best this? Because some of them don't have all the scopes, some of them have different scopes, but it's like all at the end, they all have the same thing. And it's not about what is good, it's about are you good? And that's why Rainbow is so mental. Are you good? You know what I mean? So with COD, it's like, do I have to do this? Oh, the video says, use this gun, best gun ever, no recoil. Look it up, you get it, and you're set. But with Rainbow, it's like you have to watch every single thing about what's this, that's that. It makes your mind spin. And that's why I say, once again, Rainbow is mental, sequence, siege. Black Ops is a force. It's like a SWAT team, You can do what you want, but they still get the job done. So that's what makes it totally different from both sides of the game. But like I said, both games are still good. Both games are still fun. I do play both games. But TMI, I do not play Black Ops like that. As you can see here, I love playing Modern Warfare 3 and kind of a little Black Ops, but mainly this mode. And then Rainbow, I sure the hell love Rainbow, so I play that anytime I want. But honestly, I feel like when you have a gamer mindset, you learn to accept any game for what it is, and then you accept it to learn it for how you're supposed to learn it and how you're supposed to play and not complain. Like you all know many people that you try to put on Rainbow and then they ask a lot of questions, then hate your answer to the question, and then just hate the game in general. Versus in COD, all you gotta do is, it's not even much to say because you already know what to do and how you can do it because there's leverage, jump, slide, cancel, hop, all that good stuff. But in Rainbow, it's like, you are glued to the ground. You only leave the ground when you hop over something or when you jump down from something. That is it. So you won't really have an idea of like how can I maneuver this guy's shots without even trying to, without even jumping. There's a lot that goes to it. But once again, COD is a good game. But you should still try to make Rainbow a mindset game. Don't try to make Rainbow what you want it to be. And also COD is something that you can learn. You can actually use COD to learn Rainbow. Aiming is one thing, just peeking something and timing and everything, And like, I love how Call of Duty has the grenade cook. After that third tick of that nade hold, best believe I'm throwing it. And the moment it lands, it's killing you. Guaranteed. Because I know how to time my nades. I love it. I love the satisfaction of holding a nade in my hand, knowing where it's going, and that second shade comes in my face. I'm throwing that mug, and I'm boom. But yeah, Siege. Let's talk about Siege. Why Siege is so mental. Siege is a slow-paced game where angles matter. Angles are something that you get a leverage from like jumping, sliding, and slide canceling like COD. But Rainbow, your leverage is drones, leaning, angles, sound cue, also gadgets from operators, and much more. And you may say, how is that leverage? It speaks for itself. It speaks for what the game is actually about. Why is it so slow? Why is it so CGI? Why is it so real, And one tap to exist, if my cursor is on your head and I tap you, you are dead. And it rhymes for a reason. So you can't get upset at anything because COD has hardcore. And hardcore takes like 2 bullets on any shot of your body and you're dead. But the Rainbow takes 1. And damage shots do matter in this game. So for anyone that doesn't believe that shots in this game matter, you can use a weapon that's so strong in this game, and that's a shotgun. Hit someone one time and they won't die. It's just the fact that pebbles, the way you shoot, the way you aim, all the pebbles may not hit the person, or you just might miss one angle on someone and like only one pebble hit them, but it's like, wow, this wall is in my way, you know what I mean? It's also bullcrap, But Siege is something where you have to take your time on. It's not like you're going to respawn, because you won't respawn. The only time when you might respawn is when you're down. When you're down, that's your respawn. That is it. You may get dog stemmed, you may get rezzed by a teammate, and Thunderbird has a new ability now, a rework, where if you go bar station, it will heal you. And not only heal you, it will heal you until you get shot. So whatever HP you're losing, it will regenerate until you get shot. So, yeah. And also with Rainbow, with rezzing and moving around, it's sound cue. Like, once again, in COD, you have a leverage. You can slide cancel, run. You even have a silent step. But in Rainbow, people have their own ways of making Rainbow. And Rainbow has their own operators that make the game what is supposed to happen, It's like, for example, if you have Mira as an example, Mira is supposed to do Mira. Mira is supposed to do what mirrors do, And for example, Ying, you have Ying, what Ying does, which throws candelas. Mira has a literal black mirror that she can see through, and you can't, So that's their purpose. Rainbow, every operator has their purpose, and it plays for a good reason. But with COD, you can have an operator just for the camo, but they serve no purpose. Like, it's just for a cosmetic, literally, And once again, both games are good, they're fun, and there are differences and similarities to both games. In Rainbow, you can and you will have a hard time getting inside of buildings. Once again, with COD, any map that has buildings, you can run in there, die, respawn, go back, and you may survive. I'm not gonna allow that truck, bro. I feel like TMI, I'm trying to make a video, everything is going on. Guess what? I'm not gonna edit none now. But anyways, yeah, you can go to a building and not die, and you could camp all you want. But with Rainbow, once you're in the building, you cannot leave the building. You have to, literally, the word, look up siege. You have to siege through the building or just die trying. There's no going in and out of a building in siege. But in COD, sure, you go in, you check, upstairs, downstairs, camp spot, you're not there, you leave. That is that, you're not there. And also, the maps are big and small for both games, but I feel like for Siege, the biggest map is Layer, and there's not much that you can do but just sit and wait for people to go there. That's it. But with COD, you can move around and have your whole team there and hope for the best that someone comes there, and then you can literally respawn again and then kill back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But with Rainbow, Rainbow helps you take your time. Rainbow helps you think outside the box, because sitting still You can get shot from anywhere. Nowhere is safe. As you can see, from our new players, even though this wall is breached with hardcore metal, somehow this game makes enemies still come through the wall. So nowhere is safe. Don't make nowhere your camping spot, because once someone realizes you're in a default spot, they're gonna literally pre-fire that or shoot you through something, a wall or a floor. And you may ask, how? This game is so weird. Oh my god, I know I'm there. Yeah, it's a mindset. It's a mindset. And literally you can prove yourself wrong in your own situation. It's a mindset on how that you love to sit and camp and wait like you would get a kill like that. No, you will only get a kill if someone has bad aim or they're not checking that spot. And I guarantee you, if you go against good players and you're camping in a spot without even joining you, they're gonna know you're there because it's a default spot. And who would not be there, you know? And Rainbow has you thinking in two mindsets. One, if I was that person, and two, what am I going to do next? That is it. That is the only two things you think in Rainbow. Well, TMI, how I think. How I think is like, what would I do next if this works or when this works? And also, how can I make it work again? So, all those things run through your mind in Rainbow. But in COD, hell, sure. Load in, pick a loadout, run around, die, come back again. He's still there, camping, throw a nade over there, boom, he's dead, snipe him, you know? You can do all these things. I could go on and on and on and on and on. And notice how when I explain that whole scenario, I'm just speaking fast as hell about COD. But with Rainbow, I talk slow. Because Rainbow is a slow sequence game. And I'm not gonna lie, I love Rainbow because the kills are satisfying. You get a kill to move up. But in COD, you get a kill to maintain your kill streak. Bro, I'm playing Rainbow. I don't care about no kill streak. And please don't add no kill streaks. I don't need a kill streak. Just outsmarting someone based on how I play or how you play is a good kill streak in itself because you know that you're getting better. And then each time you get kills, that's your kill streak. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3K, 4K, ace. Your ace is your kill streak. And when you get out of it, well, you're so good. Oh my God, I want to marry you. You get good comments. Oh my gosh, I want to, your people be saying that like, oh my, you're so good. I want to suck your, like all that weird stuff. Like people go crazy for a good player. They go barnacle. They go nuts for a good player. They want to add you, play with you again, all that good stuff. That's your kill streak. That's your leverage. You feel good about yourself. And with Rainbow, it's not something that a game you should hate because you cannot jump. You have no reason to jump. No reason. Like, why are you jumping? And just to think about it, if you were to jump in Rainbow, it wouldn't even change the game. Why? Because just how the operators move and just how FPS the game is, you would look not cool jumping. Like you're shooting while leaning and jumping and then you get shot from the back because a fuse just hits you magically from a distance. So it's like, yes, if you know how to use fuse can do that. But yeah, it's not, the game isn't difficult to learn, it's hard. I'm gonna say it again. Rainbow is not difficult, it's hard, because what's difficult is impossible to do because you have to learn it from someone, or only that one person can do it. But it's hard. And the only thing I can say for my new players or my people who are actually learning Siege is one word: adapt. Adapt, adapt, adapt. It's something where you have to look at your teammates. It matters. Versus COD, you can just not look at your teammates and just run around, die, respawn, come back. Oh, he's here. Come with me. You suck. You can't shoot back. He's right there. He's a one-tap, like you have all these things to say to that person for not helping you, but you're still coming back for more. With Rainbow, you can tell your teammate one thing, That one thing has to work right now, right there. It's that serious. If it doesn't work, you give that person momentum, they kill you and your teammate. Now you just lost a game because you just sold a call out. You just sold a shot. You sold something that made the game bad.